Okay, Alan got it apart and adjusted it. So bouncy on that a little bit.
See, it'll bottom out, but that's okay.
You don't want the bottom out.
Well, I know, but I'm not, you know, you could put a lot of weight on it. It's okay. It's about right.
Yeah, but when you hit a bump out there, you will jump up pretty hard on it.
I mean, you could...
What's bottoming out? Do that again. I think you're coil binding because the seat post is not bottoming out on the inside. So that's probably coil binding up underneath. Alright. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, but we can go in there and change how the springs are, where they're at in there, and change and get rid of where it bottoms out.
A little bit of adjusting.
Because you still got over an inch of travel if you redo how the springs are in there.
Okay.
See the wear mark? See the wear mark up under there?
Yeah, I see. Sure.
So if
I don't think I want it any softer than that.
No, you get more travel.
Oh, I see.
Because you will hit a big bump and fly, and then you land.
Okay.
You know, that's how it works. So if you bottom out before you get full travel, then you're giving up that extra travel.
Right. Right.
Well, you're kicking your tank on the floor over there.
I'm not. I just touched it with my foot.
Look at that. He's over there kicking those gas tanks on the floor that we fixed. He got a lot of money in them things.
Yeah.
Kicking them with his big
untold amounts of money.
His big fat foot.
I'm sure glad I don't remember how much I got.
Now what was not fitting? What was the problem?
I'll show you here.
Which tab was bad?
It's on the other side,
It's on
your
the oil
side.
tank? Where's the oil tank at? Where's the oil tank?
Right here.
Oh, you're hidden over there.
It's this bottom tab.
Oh,
It's not getting near the frame. See, it's out, and I was afraid to move it. I didn't want to break it.
Looks like it's all bent.
Well, whatever. It got bumped or something.
Looks like it's bent like a big ass like this.
So put it on, and you'll see what I mean.
I don't need a gas tank on it.
Okay. Oh no, it's okay.
Thought we had all these little
God,
figures
look how narrow that thing is.
Well, you're out on the bottom quite a bit.
Maybe it's the oil, the gas pushes it
Hey,
over.
where's the gas tank at? Is it flat on the bottom, on the front?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Okay, let's just give it a little,
Yeah, you want to just set it on?
just give it a little love tap, see what happens. See, I don't know if it's hitting inside. Remember he had all that, he had a bunch of crap in here? See, this has all been cut out and re-welded up in here. This big patch in here was a big, it was all really nasty looking in there. And it had a lot of real tall welds on it. So I think that's probably why they had bowed it out here to get clearance between the gas tank fitting in here. But that's not there no more. Okay, don't leave the gas tank in there, it'll fall.
I was going to say you don't want to put the bolt through and just see.
No, I want to get my hammer over there. I'm going to go beat that tar out of this gas tank.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking
I'm going to
about.
beat the hell out of this oil tank, and I'm not going to show you doing it.
I don't want to see.
Customers don't like it when I'm adjusting this stuff.
I'm
Put
sure.
my hammer over there, quit hiding.
That's like I said, you're a welder.
You're in charge of welding.
All right, hold on. What'd you do with the hardware?
I need hardware.
If you hear me crying, yeah, I see what you're gonna do.
Problem is, it's got some other issues here. What's in the way?
Well, I don't know, Jim. Look at the Bondo fall out of it.
Yeah, where's all that Bondo come from?
Boy, you don't believe in a love tap, do you?
If you gotta hit it, hit the damn thing. Don't play around with the damn thing. There's extra parts in there. You're not used to screwing around with the damn thing. Alright. Looks like it might have twisted it straight.
Looks better now.
The back one's all bent over too.
Well, I like the back one.
You like the front one until you straightened it. You hear it when it gets flat. See, now that's straight.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. A little bit. This isn't a way for me to beat on it like I want to. But
I like the front one.
yeah, the problem is I was hitting on that thread there a little bit, which I didn't want to be doing.
Yeah, well, like I said, but you wanted to beat the crap out of it.
I like doing that. It's fun. Still looks like it's bent up a little bit. It's going like this.
Yeah, but that'll be pull in. That's pretty forgiving.
I want to pull it in. I want to get the thing beat over where it belongs. A little closer. All right, let's see what it looks like on the frame. Hold that for a second. That should center that to the frame. That one.
Well, that fits all right now.
Can you see how the top one is bent out a little bit? See right here? See a little gap right there?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you bend it in like that. Now look at it. See how now it sits up against the frame?
Oh, yeah.
So you want to bend the tabs in now so when
Right.
they're tightened
Yeah, yeah.
up, there's no stress on them.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
You just gotta get them bent.
Well, that's why I was worrying about it before.
Hold that, I gotta get the piece to fill out.
I can't believe how delicate this thing is.
Now this shouldn't
It's
be
like
falling out.
It's like a toy.
See how this rattle just drops in?
Mm-hmm.
About the camera. See how it just falls in there?
Yeah.
So this does not have enough of a bow to it. Got it?
Yeah.
So you gotta come in here and get a little bit extra. See how it doesn't stick in there? Now it stays where you put it.
Right. Better.
It doesn't rattle. You don't want to rattle.
Right.
So this is your dipstick.
Right. Okay.
So right now it doesn't have any oil on it,
Yeah.
so you're past the danger point.
Yeah. Yeah. Most
So
definitely.
it's a little bit low on oil in this one. And the other problem was your oil cap here is missing the seal on it.
Right.
Or is this a gas cap? You know, you tell the difference?
Well, the gas cap's vented.
Yeah, there's no vent holes in here.
Okay, so that's oil.
This is oil, but it had a chain on it.
Yeah, right. So
Canadian.
that's an original one.
Canadian, yeah. The cap's a little bit bent right here. See, it's been
Yeah.
dropped.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of bend that back. Yeah, it's got a big dimp in that
Mm-hmm.
thing. So you got to bend that back out a little bit right there. The rest of it's pretty round. And you put a new leather in the inside. You had a leather seal in here.
Okay.
And that'll keep this thing from falling off. So that will fall off.
Yeah.
Give me a piece of it. The leather, it's about 1/8 inch thick or so.
Yeah.
And this is loose too. See how that's all loose?
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. See, that's riveted on, but it's
Mhm.
loose, so there's no fixing that because it's a two-piece cap, and this is put on before the other piece is
Right.
put on. Now these are spring steel, so if you try to weld them or anything, it breaks.
Wouldn't do it. Okay.
Yeah, so
All right. Well, I can find caps.
so you have to make this thick enough that it works. Or you put a brand new oil cap on it.
I know guys that got caps.
Yeah, they're probably in one of the boxes over there.
No, I didn't get them yet, but whatever.
Yeah, it's probably
Slip the other
boxes.
side on.
Okay, go put the stand over the camera over there someplace.
All right, you got it?
I got it. We got lock washers, flat washers. Now they only give you 3 washers. How come?
I don't know. That's all there was.
Yeah, nice that fits in there.
It does now. Thanks for adjusting that.
Okay, we still got to adjust the other side probably.
Like I said, I had that at home like that, and I didn't have anything flat to put on it.
We
So
need to get some flat washers
Yeah.
on here. Okay, let's get the gas tank up on there and check the fit on those 90 bosses. How tight are they fitting?
Look, this one's pretty good. Nice and flat.
Good there. I can't see underneath. That one looks good underneath. I'm holding the tank, so. Let me get the, hold on, let me get the bolt in here. Lift up a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, it's flat. Yeah, it's
How's
nice.
the front one?
It's okay too. Right on it.
Okay, pull that up. I don't know if the Harley put anything in here or not on the inside. Sometimes they did. You have to look in your military parts book to see if they had anything in there.
Well, as long as it's not touching, I could see it wouldn't be necessary, but
It actually does help because it keeps this from rattling up and
Right.
down. So usually you have something in here, some kind of foam material or like a felt.
right, piece of felt,
Yeah,
sure.
a real thin felt, like a felt tape type thing. Yeah, that'll do it. Where's our red oxide paint?
I gotta get it outside. Could sand that a little bit. I didn't realize there was still primer on there.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, let me, actually, just pull the tank off. Why don't you go grab the red oxide paint? Let me throw a little paint on this real quick. Get that handled. Somebody did some damage to the original paint. I don't know who would have done that. Now, we actually cut the whole inside of this tank out right through here. This has all been re-welded all the way around, as well as fix that spot in there that was bad. And also
You
had,
don't know who did that, do you?
it also had some pinholes in here we had to take out. Now, there's a high spot right there. I don't know why that's in there. High spot right there. See it?
That's not gonna matter.
It does if it hits the gas
Oh.
tank.
Yeah, boy, that Mr. Jim Iverson did the body work on that. Did a nice job. Beautiful. Where was that dent, the second dent? Nobody's telling. Where was that other dent? I never did see that dent.
Which dent?
The one that he fixed the second time.
Oh, I got it creased up here.
Oh.
From the front here. Probably somewhere in this area was a different color. Some dumbass hit it.
Thanks for putting them in that box. Is nice.
You like my box?
Yeah, they were beautiful. Very nice.
I always like putting the bolts in from this side because it looks the cleanest.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me get the other one in here. Okay. Come on. Okay, the flat washer. A lock washer and a lock and a nut. I don't like running lock washers and nuts, but on this bike you're going to see most of this stuff, so you're going to have to just put Loctite on nuts and just don't worry about the lock washer part. Okay, let's go and grab me a 12-inch extension with a 1/2-inch socket. Dumbass put the nut on backwards up here. Who did that?
Up where?
Front.
You're the one that's playing with it.
Well, it's my fault now.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, they have a little bit of a shoulder on the nut, so it's supposed to go to the inside. See, these nuts have a little bit of a shoulder right here. That goes to the inside. This side here is flat, so it's on the outside. Some dumbass put it in backwards. I don't know who would do that around here. Gotta watch out for them helpers.
Yeah. It starts with a T.
Turn.
I can't believe that thing is that small.
Oh,
Boy,
what?
that thing is miniature.
There's the ratchet.
That bike is miniature.
Need a ratchet, sir. Okay, grab the double box over there and you're in charge of the 1/2-inch. Right here. Can I have the 1/2-inch socket instead of 9/16?
That's too big.
Why is this socket out from the toolbox? This
it
socket does not belong out.
It was laying out here. I
No.
didn't move it.
Somebody put it out there. I wasn't using it.
Grabbing what you got laying here. I didn't dare get in your box.
I know why it was out, because I was using it for the seat post.
Uh-huh.
Special.
So it was you, the T person again, huh?
But you didn't put it back when you're done with it. Back one. Bottom. There you go.
Boy, that mounts up nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah, amazing how things fit when they're done, right?
Yeah, definitely. Here.
We gotta get a kickstand on your bike. How come you didn't fix your kickstand yet?
I did not. Boy, that thing looks great.
Alright. Camera's not doing much way over there.
Well, I'm sure glad everybody else in the world gets to enjoy this but me.
Somebody's gotta do the filming.
Shit.
Now, if you lubricate these with grease, they flip out on you while you're riding.
Okay.
If you don't lubricate them with grease, they don't. They're rusted. You know. Kind of a trade-off.
Okay. So, okay, I bring my motor down, we'll stroker it, put it back in, huh?
Couple day turnaround time?
Yeah, you're good at that.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
I'd be about 10th in line on a motor, I think.
10th?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm just kidding you. I don't mean it that way.
Way above that.
Yeah, I hear you.
I think there's 10 in line waiting to get into the line right now.
Yeah, waiting to get into the line.
There's a pre-line.
Somehow I believe you.
I told them don't bother me till last summer, and then I said I'll make it next year, and I'll make it next summer.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the new cab spring. Okay, that goes on there like that.
Boy, am I sure glad I took the initiative to get those tanks out.
Now, I don't think this is correct, but see, somehow that's going to have to go way over to there.
But it does actually bend around the nut, doesn't it? You know what I mean? It does sort of put a bend in the nut, around the nut.
Well, that's because this is not bent up enough. So you got to figure out how you're going to get this thing to go all the way over to here. See, that's how much spring tension is going to be on it. You're supposed to be up higher like this. That's how my bike is. This needs to be bent more. And you know how to tell these apart between a VL and a 45?
I do not.
See, it says 32 on it.
Oh, yeah?
VL is 30.
Oh, I'll be darned.
And the VL is about this long.
Okay.
So that's how you tell the difference.
Well, if you're going to bend metal, that's the way to do it.
I think they're supposed to be bent up more like this height, but maybe not. You have to make a bend to find out what you need.
Attaboy, look at that.
They have to be bent back a little bit more. So all the ones I've seen, they had like two titties that stick up and the spring stays up on top. But this one's a little different how it's done. Find the spot where it goes in. There we go.
That's not bad.
No tension on it. No tension. If this is on the other side, it'll have more tension. I suspect it won't stay that way.
Are you interested in a truck to haul your bikes in? A van body? Chevrolet 1-ton truck with a 6.2 liter diesel in it?
6.2
Fiberglass step side box on the back. Not duals, singles, shorter than mine.
Sounds like your truck.
No, shorter. Navy, Air Force for hauling crews out to the flight line in. On the passenger side, there's a sliding door that opens, and on the back, 2 doors that open. There's one coming up at Camp Pendleton I'm going to make a try for.
Yeah.
It would be perfect for you, except
Short.
it's big enough. It's just, it's a diesel. You wouldn't like the performance in it. Slow, slow, slow.
That'd be a problem.
That's what I was thinking.
You know me, I gotta be able to cruise at my normal cruising speed.
Yeah, at 90 miles an hour with your
I
hair
would never admit to,
hair on fire.
I would never admit to exceeding the speed limit. I get speeding tickets all the time at the racetracks. That's the only tickets I like getting.
Well, I'm going to show it to you. Coming up next week, I believe. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I missed one here about 3 months ago, and I know how to bid on this one.
Yeah, bit higher.
Well, you have to commit, because the guy that got it, I pussyfooted around in increments, and you got to go big or go home.
Yeah. They're selling auctions, aren't they?
Well,
If even that, or it's just sealed bid.
open auction, you know.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, see on this side it stretches it longer.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Let's see what it's doing to the spring. It's going to bend the spring in half.
But that's okay. That does that anyways, doesn't it?
You know, see how it's bending the spring?
Yeah.
It's bending the spring. It's trying to break the spring. So it needs to be on the other side. In which case, then it's too light, so we have to do something different. So you have to try different things until you find what works. So the first way I had it on there is the way it's going to have to be, but I'm going to have to bend this back down a little bit. The problem is the spring doesn't want to fit in this hole. The spring is too big for what the hole size is. So everything's just kind of a compromise here, what we're going to get. Yeah, let me go. It goes on this side over here. I think I had it go on this side of the hole before, so this is a different way. Yeah, maybe this one will work. It's easier to get the nut this way. Hey, that looks good.
It does.
We found a sweet spot there, boss. Pretty tight. I think that's the one.
I like it. Yeah.
See how the spring's not being
Yeah.
overbent?
Right.
It's got good tension on it.
And it returns to where it should. Yeah.
And it wants to be up too.
Yeah, I like it.
And if it's not enough tension, you can take it and bend the hole that way, but you're going to have to slot this hole out.
Yeah.
It's going to start bending the spring like this, which you won't like.
No, but it's okay there.
Yeah, so that's got good tension on it.
Nice. Put her on.
So third try.
You're losing your knack there, Tatro. You're going to Loctite that?
Why, is it loose?
No.
No.
You know how Harleys vibrate, though. That's all.
They do?
Yes, they do.
You want me to put it on tighter?
No, I'm sure it's fine.
You want more spring tension on it too?
No, I like it just like it
Who's
is.
going to loosen it up though?
Nothing. I think it's fine. Leave it.
See how you do it?
You're a character.
See, I use my grip strength to loosen it.
Yeah. You can invent a new tool.
It's called a hand. What
Boy,
color
though.
would you like on that, sir?
Boy, those tanks went on there nice.
Yeah, but the wrong color though.
I don't care.
What color are we going to make the tanks now?
They're going to have to be that ugly khaki, I think.
Ugly khaki. Ew.
Yeah. Yeah, but that'll change when I wipe it down with an oily rag.
Just put the right color on to begin with.
Like it's not going to get any oil on it, huh?
I don't know why you think it's going to change with oil.
Because it'll make it darker.
Just make it darker to begin with. I got some on there finally.
So Loctite works when you deny it air, huh?
Yep, lack of air.
I'll be damned.
It's an aerobotic.
Hmm.
Which means it doesn't like, when air goes away, it changes. So theoretically, you can leave the bottle open all the time and it never gets hard, but
Yeah, that's not true.
mostly it is, but it does get contaminated. Other
Yeah,
things
well,
happen.
sure. It's like
It
anything.
it does harden up without, just in regular air too. Right now I gotta figure out where the slot is it goes into. Right now it's not cooperating. Can't see where it needs to go.
See, now those tanks are safe on there.
Till the bike falls over.
It's not going to fall over.
How do you know?
Because it's in my custody now.
No, it's in my rack.
Wow. So it looks good sitting there. I've seen some nice bikes on that rack, but
So much torque do we put on it?
TIT tight.
One hand or two hands?
Well, I don't think you're going to strip it off. That was a steel nut. You put grease on the shaft, you said?
Yep.
Oh, boy. Boy, does that work good.
Well, you're supposed to.
Tatro fix.
Now, if you put a little grease in here, it won't rust. Inside of here.
Do it. Boy, look at that.
The U-bolt.
What
happened to your bracket? Was in there.
Oh boy, look at that. That's fine.
So here's your U-bolt right here. So we're going to have to come up with another U-bolt for you. This is your coil mount. Same U-bolt. So you have to do an order from Colony to get this. It's the same as a 45 U-bolt, not a big twin U-bolt. The big twin U-bolt's about a ½ inch longer. Other than that, they're the same.
Because the pipe diameter is bigger?
It's just the way they mount everything on the bike is different. It helps to put this on before you put the motor in.
I would say.
So you put it on, you gotta squeeze it back together.
Mm-hmm.
Or something to make it fit. Right now, it ain't the right size. Now these are supposed to be 1/4-24 thread, but they look like they're 1/4-20. So I'm thinking they cheating on the thread. Yeah, so they're 1/4-20. So not exactly 100% stuff on how they're made, which is kind of disappointing actually. I think they make it original stuff. Okay, that protects the two threads. Oop. Bend it. See how I got that?
Yes.
Now you take it start apart. we got to eat. Basically we made this a little bit wider in here. They were like that, so now we straighten them. Now I got to pull them back apart. Like that.
Okay.
I'm going to go wide enough to go into here. See how we're not big enough yet?
Gotcha.
So these things need to be bent out quite a bit. It's hard on my back. See, I'm making it real fat through here.
You strong man.
Okay, now I got to bend these back right here. I need something to bend with. So I need a tool. Like my holding tool.
Yes, works.
Hear my torque wrench pop?
I did. Click, click. Nice, nicely done.
And now it fits in there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't beat in with a big hammer and screw the threads all up. So
Right,
the threads
right.
are still good.
Yeah.
Now we did sacrifice to paint on the frame a little bit, but that should be right where it goes on anyway. So,
Not to worry.
so it shouldn't be a major issue. Okay, now it goes on there. So I'll probably have to touch this up now a little bit. So bring some khaki paint. We'll retouch up where it came off
Okay.
there. It should be all right. Where's the two nut set that we're going to use? Right here. Now right now I don't have enough room for the lock washer.
Right.
So I'm just going to put the nut on there. Pull the strap to size. And then we'll go back to put the washer under it. Now these are large diameter nuts. I don't remember them being that big.
Well, it's been 40 years since you worked on one of these.
I might have worked on them before 40 years, like 35 years ago. I don't remember.
Can't believe it. You're not working on yours. Can't believe it. God, as much as you know about these things, you can bang them out and nothing flat. Have all the chassis sitting there and then just build the motors.
So he's going to pull them in equally.
Boy, that went on nice.
Okay, after you get it pulled over halfway decent, and go ahead and pull it back off.
Are you going to want me to take this out of here today? Because I can't come back tomorrow.
I'm good. I don't care.
All right. Well, I think some of your guys will enjoy looking
You
at
gotta
it.
make a darn, you gotta make a holding fixture in your van.
Well, like I said, I got a way to do it with that railroad step. I'm going to put that in the center and pull it up towards that first. Because I don't want to scratch up my paneling. So I'm going to paint the front fender. And what else? I'm just overjoyed to get it to this. This is great.
Okay, just keep torquing these down until they're equal. Now they're equal. Put torque on them. Now these don't seem to really be getting tighter, so I'm going to quit torquing them.
That's fine. All they do is stabilize that bracket
I don't think
anyways.
they're super high quality
No,
bolts.
and all they do is stabilize that bracket anyways.
Yeah.
Because most of it's on that rod.
Now we got good tension, see?
Oh, that's perfect.
Now if you need a little more tension, like I said, I can just bend this back a little bit.
No.
But you should slot the hole out a little bit bigger at an angle.
I like it. That's nice.
So it doesn't bend the spring like it is right now as much. But you can see how there's not much tension on it when you're all the way up in this
Yeah, but it holds it. All it's got to do is hold it up.
Yeah, well, down the road they might change a little bit on you.
I like it.
So anyway, there's that's what she looks like. like everything, it's a direct bolt-on fit.
Well, there we go. It's a rolling chassis.
Yeah.
Huh?
Rolling, yeah.
Well, damn near. What do you want me to do? Push you up and down Imperial Avenue?
How fast can we go?
Well, just as fast as an old man can push.
It's not up or
You
down
could
hill.
lay down real low so to cut the wind resistance. That'll get you a little bit,
It's not
but
that much of a downhill around here.
no, I could take you to the top of a big old hill and let you
Go
go.
up 25th Street.
Yeah, and let you head you down this way. See if you can hang a right on Imperial
With no brakes.
with no brakes. Come smoking down here with your left foot out in full right lock, full left lock.
Yeah, you gotta put the stand up. How do you put the stand up on this model?
Usually you roll forward off of it, but boy, look at the front end work nicely.
Appears you don't have a stop for this.
Yeah, nice.
Front end worked?
Yeah, heck yeah. Sit on it, see what you think.
Not my bike. I have my own bike to ride around.
Sit on it. Oh man, look at that. That's great shit. God damn, I love those tires.
Kickstand got in the way.
Yeah, look at it. Wow. Boy, it's light too, isn't it? Yeah, there it is.
It leans right, everything.
Leans just like it should. Yeah, that's real sweet, man.
Okay, Alan, get on your big bike.
That thing's, yeah, look how little it is. I don't remember these things were this little.
You just got bigger in your old age.
Yeah, bigger and dumpier.
Well, you already kicked the tire. I get in trouble like that doing that on my bike.
Oh, no, it's a nice size. Boy, it's little compared to a fat boy. Look at that.
Jump up and down on there. Yep, front end works, seat works. The front end works more than the seat.
It's tight.
See, that's why you need a steering or a ride control in the front end. Cause see, the better you make the fork, the worse it is for riding. Because look how flexible it is.
No, that's really nice, man.
Here, get back up on there. We gotta get you a picture.
No, you get up on it. I
No,
want to
you
see
get
you
up
get
on
into
there.
a racing position.
You get your butt up on that thing again.
Man, that's sweet. Look at that.
I mean, I can't take a picture.
It's nice.
Yeah, I might be taking pictures.
That's nice.
So you ready to go flat tracking that thing now?
Heck yeah.
All right. Got a lot of steering lock on these things.
It's great.
And the bike's gonna fall over. You do it like that.
Like I said, I'm going to put it in my
Put it in your attic.
van. No. Now let's talk about this. All of your bikes lined up like that with the motors ready to go in them.
I got a whole bunch of bikes. I don't need to put them on chassis.
Leave the motors out of them.
Just leave them out.
Because yours are all out of original pieces. Yours would look...
So you want to throw the WR tanks on there and get real skinny? And
no,
throw
I
the-
like that
oh,
thing
okay.
just like it is.
You like yours nice and fat and dumpy?
Man, the wheels are just right. I don't know why those guys would put 516s on these bikes.
Because they look like crap.
They do. You know why they do that? They wanted the big twin.
'Cause they're
and this
stupid.
was all they had.
I don't like 16s on big twins either. So there's the chassis from this angle. So
Are you satisfied?
that's
with
why it's so dark in here. I never turned my light on.
it? Are you satisfied with
I mean,
this?
my light's been off the whole time over here. That's why it's
Huh?
so dark. I was wondering why it's so dark around here.
You satisfied with the way that went together?
No, I don't like how the front end doesn't fit.
Boy.
I got that quarter-inch spacer jammed in there right now, which ain't right. And I don't know how we're going to make up the slack because the fork is only about maybe 50 thou wider than it should be at most.
Yeah, but you know what? We would get the brake drum on there.
But I can compensate on that if we want to bend it. We'll put it in a press and bend it down slightly. But
We'll see where it goes from there.
yeah, it's just I don't like that part of it. The rest of it's okay. I'm all right with the rest of it.
Boy, it sits nice. Sits right.
Tanks are fitting nice. They shouldn't leak any
Tanks
fluids.
fit nice. And the sheet metal's
The
gonna
seat's
be,
got to be worked on. It's too much of a bow to it.
All right.
It needs to be flatter, but that's, just a matter of you gonna let me bend it or not. It's up to you.
all right.
Well, that looks good, just
All right,
like
well,
they're
the
supposed
only
to be.
problem I can think of is the rivets on the rear fender straps.
Well, the rear fender's laying over there.
Well, I know.
Why don't you go grab it, lay it up on there and see if it fits. Should fit. I'll turn my light on. I wonder why it's so dark in here. Oh, look at that, I can see better. Yeah, it makes a big difference when you turn the lights on. Yeah, we gotta make the rear fender brace we gotta make, but we have the other mount. Where's that battery box? Didn't we buy one for you?
I'm not sure.
Let's see, got a mounting bolt kit over here. So on the 45, you have a mounting kit here. So this is actually a nut plate goes behind the into the battery box where you can't get to it very easily. And these two bolts here go in. Now if you're going to use a crash bar, you have this double ended stud. If you're not going to use a crash bar, you just put a bolt in here instead of double ended stud. How come they didn't give us
Look at that with the open fenders.
well, this is a rear crash bar mounting kit, not a fender mounting kit.
Yeah, but those go underneath.
Yeah, but they didn't give us the two bolts we need for the back because this is a crash bar mount. We actually need the rear fender mount.
God, I like these without any skirting on there.
How come we didn't buy a rear fender mounting kit?
But I like these better than the flat fenders too.
You never made a back one that was flat.
Well, the front one, I'm not big on that front one like that.
Yeah, they never made that one. The front one they did, but not the back. Yeah, threads are a little fighting. It's probably because you got the thing here. Where's the half-inch wrench? Get the leg in over here. Alan's playing with his rear fender over there.
Oh man, it just gets better every minute, every second.
Alan's getting happy.
It's just better every second. Boy, you scored me that beautiful rear fender tip.
Look at all that dirt on this thing.
Yeah.
This has got dented dirt on it. Oh, there goes.
You know what? I hate to say it. If you weren't a world land speed record holder with one of these, I'd say that was a girl's bike, but boy, that thing is sure little.
It's a dirt bike.
Wow.
Look at the dirt on there. Where'd you get that dirt bike from? Where's the fender at? That fender's all dirty.
That fender piece will go on there pretty easy.
What, this one?
Yeah, we'll get the rivets and the straps. I got the straps are right there.
You do?
God damn, that thing's little.
Where's the rear strap at?
We didn't knock the pins out of them yet.
No, where's the rear one out the hoop? Should be one in there. I brought one in, didn't I?
Um,
Well, that doesn't grab a hold of it. Yeah, this is too small of a Cleco. There's the rear bracket's right there. Thought we had one. These are for miniature. Need a big one for this bike. Let's take the big Cleco.
boy, that thing is great.
Clecos. You didn't know I was into aircraft work, did you?
No, but I like those things. Oh, now we're talking. Look at that. Huh. No shit. Look at that. God, you found me that thing too. Damn.
Right, eh?
Oh man, that thing is great. God, I'm not so sure I'm even want the saddlebags on it. I like the way you can see the wheel all open. Boy, do those things work great or what? Look at how nice that rib on that fender follows along.
You take that apart.
What's that? Oh, that's the...
One of these open already. I did have one open already. That one I don't have open. Here's the brand new brackets for doing the fender. So you get all brand new, new old stock, which is NOS. So there's the brand new right side. Alan's working on the left side. Well, we don't have any 3/8 bolts. You didn't get a mounting kit for the fender. You only bought a crash bar kit. What are you going to do for a fender mounting kit there, Alan? Still another one in the box over there?
Look at that. New old stock. Wow.
Still got cosmoline on it. Factory rust too, look at that.
It's alright.
Where's the, what are you going to do for bolts?
I don't even
You didn't
remember.
buy new bolts.
I don't even remember what any of that stuff looked like.
See, this one has hard cosmoline on this side, and it's got rust on this side, right out of the new packaging. So those are two brackets for the left and right side. We're going to find some new hardware for you. You have to make you go to the hardware store, Alan.
Okay.
We have to do another colony kit. Yeah, I found you two black bolts. Look at that.
That'll just hold it up.
Two brand new black bolts. Learn how to Clecos do. We need some 1/8 inch Clecos. Where do you get more Clecos from?
Well, I know guys at Miramar.
We need more Clecos. So I gotta come up with all the rivets and everything for putting this together. Could you grab me 9/16 on that quarter drive?
You're always switching it up on me. I don't know where the quarter drive is. Oh.
Oh. Yeah, I got enough Clecos here.
Hmm?
I got enough Clecos, I think. There's your wrench.
Boy, look at that. I don't know where your quarter drive is.
Somewhere.
It's not here.
I don't know.
Your sockets are all here, but... There's your quarter drive on what, 9/16?
Yep. last one here. For some reason, this fender brace is a little bit too fat.
There you go.
Sure
There's your
was.
ratchets over there.
I'm not sure why it's so fat.
There's your ratchets over there.
That's not a 3/4 drive, that's a 9/16. Give me a short stubby. I need a wrench too, combo. Right to the left, all the way. No, combo, right there. Finger, you're right on it, right on it. And that's not a combo. 9/16.
I don't know what a combo wrench is. What the hell's a combo wrench? What school did you go to?
What do you call that?
That's opened in.
That's open there, closed here. It's
All
combo.
right. Oh boy.
Either way,
Classes.
it's a 9/16.
Classes in session. Jesus.
Either way, it's a 9/16.
All right. All right.
Where'd you go to school?
Never did. Never talked about that.
Yeah, explain that.
Boy, look at that. It's straightened right up.
Yeah, but I got the bracket on backwards, I think. It just has more of an offset to it than this side.
Right. That's for the chain guard, huh?
The other one is the bracket's bent a little bit too far.
The crazy $500 chain guard.
Good thing we're seeing it's bad before we make it for real. See, somebody put that on backwards. I thought that was the right side. It's the left side. Just the right side here. But the thing is, it's too wide.
Dixie.
See, we're 1/2 inch too wide.
Is that a Dixie part?
Well, I got it from Dixie, but it's a 45 part. It's just a matter of, I'm not sure where it's bent wrong. It's just a little bit too wide. And these are heat treated, so they don't exactly bend easy. Especially when using your bare hands. See, the rack's too low.
Geez, and here I thought that rear fender was going to be a problem, and there it is. It's sitting right there.
So just bent that. I gotta bend it back. Get it back square.
All right, you need to find me the rear crash bar.
I thought we already had one. Didn't you already have one?
I don't believe so.
You didn't have one yet? What's wrong with you? Now I gotta bend this. See, you're not watching. You're not videotaping. You're sitting on your butt over there not doing a damn thing.
My knees are about ready to fall
What's
off.
that got to do with you working the camera?
I've had just about enough.
I'm over there working the bike and you're not even filming anything. So I narrowed up this side, got it straight. Now I pushed this side in, now I got to straighten this side out.
Listen,
make it straight.
You're the star of the movie. You're supposed to know this
Now
shit.
how am I going to bend this?
I don't have a clue.
How about right here?
Let's use all the tools at hand. That's your custom,
There, how's that?
your custom file cabinet straightener.
File cabinet.
Hey man, whatever works.
There, it's getting pretty close.
Yeah, that is.
We use whatever we got around here. We don't have those expensive ass tools like they do on TV.
Like they do where?
On TV.
Yeah, this is an American chopper. We're here we're working here.
Yeah, if you're a world,
American chopper, where they go over their $50,000 Snap-on toolbox.
here's my snap-on toolbox. I'm going to bend it that way. Bend it this way. until it's good metal, it doesn't just bend easy. Problem is guessing how much. Yeah, I went quite a bit that time.
Well, you're doing pretty good.
And I went quite a bit that time. There we go. I think I went too far. That's more like it. That fits. So whatever I did, I think I did it close.
Did you want to use this bike to go down and get your motor registered?
No,
Why not?
they might blue tag your frame.
Oh. All right. Well, then we won't do
I
that.
only paid $100 for it when it looks like this.
What's that?
It's hard to say you only paid $100 for it when it looks like this.
Well, yeah. Well, tell them you've been working on it for 30 years.
They don't care. They just want to know how much money you have into it right now. And now the newest thing is, what's it worth?
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
worth $100. That's what I paid for it. I don't know.
That's right. You determine. Yeah, I hear you.
They don't like it when you tell them that one. Must be worth $100. That's what I paid.
Yeah, if it was worth more, you wouldn't have bought it. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
All right. They don't like that because they don't get their tax money. That's not even the right one. How did that work? Problem right now is it doesn't match under this fender. We're going to have to do some more fine tuning once I get the fender off the bike. There's about an 1/8 inch gap between the brace and the fender on this side.
Oh, I see.
I'm not sure what that's all about. See, this one, see how it's not at an angle like this.
Right,
It's standing up. This one doesn't work. There's a hole at. Ooh. Ah! Man, it's hard on my back. I can't work from that angle. Stand the bike up. It's killing my back. Making me all these weird ass angles. Alright. Thought I had a cleco somewhere, but must have rolled away. If you had your stand catch on there, you can put that thing right up there.
Got to put the mud flap on first.
Nope. They actually didn't run a mud flap in the back.
Really?
In the front. And that would look like that. Get on the bike.
I wanted to put those red jewels on the back. Those
You would.
reflector jewels.
You would. Where's your stand catch? You gonna have one?
Like I said, now I gotta go searching. I'm sure I got another box, but
Yeah.
that sure matches up nice. Man, oh man.
It's a little better now.
Yeah, it does. Looks like a bike.
Hard to see from that angle. Just think if you had that little wheel on there, how good it would look. Look at
The
that.
other fender.
That one right there, that nice Model A wheel.
Oh, that one.
Put that up against that bike. It looked good. All right, stand that thing up. There, that's what it looks like. There's what the bike is supposed to look like. So,
Pretty good.
yeah.
It's all straight and in line and everything.
Yep. Except the rear stand's dragging on the ground. Actually, I should roll it back up. Push it forward. Not quite. Bring it back a little. What are you going so far forward for? Push. There you go.
I like it on the center stand.
You like it up there better?
Yeah, I do.
On the rear stand or center stand?
The rear.
That's a rear stand, that's a center
Yeah,
stand.
well, you know what I
That's a
mean.
jiffy stand, actually. Center stand goes over here, that's a jiffy stand.
Yeah, that's
They never
not.
had a center stand for a 45. They had a front stand, a jiffy stand, and a rear stand.
That rear stand just looks good. There, and there, the master. Look at, he looks comfortable on there.
That's a little stiff for my skinny ass. Yeah, that does bottom out early.
Well, I weigh a little more than you, but
It's like my bike, it pogoes a lot on the front.
see now you're a good stature on it. Boy, that thing,
I'm normal size. You're a
that
big
thing
boy.
is little.
You're a big farm boy.
I can't imagine how little that thing is.
Gate right here. Power shift that sucker.
Can't, look at you. Let's get yours going.
I already have one that runs.
I know. You should have 5 of them that are sitting there idling. Now that'd be something.
Yeah, I'll get a couple of race bikes up there. I'd rather build the WRs up than WLAs.
Well, that ought to be the next focus then.
I got enough focus around here.
That's nice.
Putting
Thanks.
the fender on there makes it look a lot better.
Oh,
though.
heck yeah. Gives it a whole new personality.
I don't know where you're hiding your front fender.
It's at home. I'll bring it.
Oh, you're good.
It's ready to go on. All I got to do is paint it.
We got that ugly ass front fender that we're gonna get rid of.
That's your fender.
That's the reject front fender we took off.
Really? Is that off of mine?
Isn't that your old fender?
I don't think so. I don't remember. I think the front one was junk, wasn't it? We threw it away.
Did you have a front fender?
Yeah, but I don't remember what happened to it.
No, this is actually my fender.
You know, in reality, I don't know what happened to the front fender. Mine's got all the hoop. That's new old stock.
This is another new one.
Yeah,
This is the new one that we didn't use because it didn't have a fender brace on it.
yeah. Yeah, look, it's still got the tags
Somebody
on.
put holes in it.
That's nice, though.
I don't know what the hell. This fender's it's been mounted slightly, but there's no.
That's where the ammo box
but
fits on there.
They don't have fender mounting. There's no bolts were in here.
I don't think it's ever been on anything.
Looks like it had something mounted right on there.
I don't know.
But there's no marks around these, so
No.
it's hard to tell. But somebody butchered, put a hole in here, so maybe it might be a repaint. It's pretty darn new looking though. It's got zero rust on it. Let's put it.
Yeah, it sure does. That it does. Boy, that's a great looking little scooter.
So did this one have the Canadian box up on it then?
I believe so.
Yes, this is probably WLC fender.
Well, pretty close. Although that box seems to sit straighter on there.
Right there. Yeah, this one would be angled forward a little bit. 2 holes there. These are different spacing too, so I don't think that's for them out.
See, now I'm betwixt and between. I like it just like that. Just
Lowrider?
green. Yeah, no, just green without the bags or the rack or any of that stuff on it. It's just a neat looking bike. But then the other military stuff you put on it is great too, but
Well, the crash bars look good on them.
they do. They finish it
I
off.
like the front bar. I don't like the rear bars.
You don't? I like them because they've got that heart-shaped look to them.
Yeah.
From when you're looking at them from the
Yeah.
down.
I like the front bar, but not the back one. I never have liked the back ones. But if you got bags on it, the back ones are good because they match the bag.
They do. Yeah,
If
they.
you don't- If you're not running the back bags, I don't like them at all.
You got crash bars on your yours front and back?
Yeah, well, it's full dress.
Just on the front or just back too?
Everything. It's got all the crap on it for military. Those spokes kind of bright though for this bike. It's supposed to be black, not fancy.
Well, I still like them. I'm not the military purist. I want it to look like it's got some nice work on it. You're right, they are bright, but they're nice.
I think you need this on there to make it look.
Yeah.
There
You know what? I know a guy's got a Model T, and the tires aren't a junk. If I showed him those, he'd say, "Jeez." Actually,
there's a Harley tire.
get some speed-rated tires on a Model T.
Look at the rim on that thing.
Oh, I know.
That's a rim. You ain't gonna bend that.
No, you're sure not.
You could bounce off a curb with that. It wouldn't do. They don't make Harley rims that big. Yeah, that's a 3-inch 21 made back in the 20s. Not the 2020s either. All right. Well,
Looks
you
good.
You didn't bring your tranny, so you can't throw that in the box.
Right.
But
Well, I got to do some looking over
we
first.
need a battery box. Did we get one of those or not? I don't remember.
I'll look my stuff over. I'll bring the rest of my stuff down.
I know we got a dash. I got you a headlight. We need a headlight bracket. We got to get that ride control bushings made up so we can get that on the bike. Other than that, what we got looks good. The seat's a little goofy, but it's rideable the way it is.
It is. Looks good.
But I like to get the T-bar, or the seat post needs to be unadjusted some more and get more travel out of it.
Okay.
I think we just put it all back where it was stock and leave it alone.
Okay. Yep, I like it.
But we got working on the brakes and stuff still. But
All right.
we got a lot of work to do on it, but
But at least it's up.
Alan's happy. He's got something he can go.
Yeah, the parts are all on it.
He can put his glasses on, turn the lights out, to get a strobe light going, and pretend he's doing something.
Yeah.
Get a little fart box, music box going, and
No.
you can run my race bike video in the background.
Yeah, in the background. Yeah. No, it looks good.
Yeah, there you go.
It really does.
All right, we're done for the night.
Thanks, Tatro.
Oh, geez, it's past 11 or it's almost tomorrow.
Yeah, we're done.
Boy, we wasted the whole night. At least we beat the rainstorm. Now it's not raining.
We're done.
All right, we can go home.
All right.